You're in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Looking right, and he finds him. And that's good for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking for a throw here. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just... Reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 36. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
The QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Vikings have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. There he goes on the right side. 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Give them 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down. To throw, Milton. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in, inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. He's on the move. He can run it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to end you.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're going play action. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 21-zip already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Milton now. Caught, nice gain left side. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. He's going to push one deep depth, and they pick him off again. And the Vikings are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on second. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. The quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jadeveon Clowney on that stop.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-0 our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
It's a game of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean,
now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing now on 1st down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now looking to throw. His ball's cut by Bowers. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Takes the snap, 4th and inches. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The running back gets it on the draw. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 22, and that'll be good for a Carolina first. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 23. On the move, headed right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Milton to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Milton. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Complete here to Bowers. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings in possession. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Throwing now from the gun. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And the Panthers will take over as he records throws his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Hauled in left side. Duke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. There's a give, left side. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. A pickup of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Amendola able to put it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returning it from the 4. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Milton back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
He's got room to roam here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up a throw. Setting up the screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing this all the way for... Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. From midfield now. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today. Just
rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 29. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going for this. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got a man. Bowers has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Blown back gets the handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Milton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Defender's smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They go play action on first. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Brought in by Burks. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Running behind center with Kamara. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut in the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Works his way to the 35. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the red zone now. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
And they pick him off again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. This our last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Dumps it off to his running back. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. On the move into the red zone. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick slant complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence with...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First down. First down 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll throw it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings are running them out of the building. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's on the... And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it as he makes his 3rd interception this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown. This
return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. He'll get this complete to White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Panthers get it as he makes his third interception in this game. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Milton. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Trying to push it deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 3. Not a good return. They bring him down just beyond the 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Chase down to his right. He takes it himself. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 16. Flush down now to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. To throw, Milton. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the Bucs come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Brought in by Burks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
You say my look good.